We got a few things we're about to try to get into today. But one of the things I wanted to show y'all was how to convert file sizes. And I think that at one point or another, we did some sort of courses of sort here on Tech Thursdays. If I'm not mistaken, a few people had tuned into that time. Uh, I'm not sure, but a lot of people ask me about that. Like, how can I convert my file size? There's a big file size, like sometimes it be 1 gig, 2 gigs, 800 and something, because you need a smaller file size in order to send that file somewhere else. Whether you sending it through Google, whether you sending it through any other app, you need to convert the file size. So I wanted to get into that as soon as we get a chance here on the lockout. You already know how we doing it. They not doing it like us. They be mad. But you already know how Tech Thursdays goes with the tech situation. So make sure you do what you gotta do, or you will get disqualified. Qualified. Yo, check this out. So you know I had to bring my guy back, and we're gonna get into that. I'm gonna show you how to do that, and I'm gonna show you a whole bunch of other little goodies, tricks, trades, and strategies to help you win and grow on the platform here on YouTube. But this is my guy. You know, this is my guy. He's been chilling. I've been keeping him away because he bites sometimes. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to bring you back only if you behave. Chill. Don't do that, bro, because you put hair all over me, bro. Come on, bro. Let's do this. Like, yo, he be crazy with it. He be crazy with it. Facts. But we're going to get into that here today. We're going to do a whole lot, bro, on the lockout. But it's Tech Thursdays. Don't ever forget that.
Don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
So, yeah, let me take you right to that part of it. I'm gonna get you up out of here, bro, because you bugging out. Go ahead, bro. So anyway, I'll show you how to do that also. If you want to learn how to do that, how to put the lion in your screen or what have you, just let me know. You may want to do things like this. Don't forget to subscribe if you get any value out of this channel. So we're gonna get into things like that today and how you make that appear, disappear, how you can take it and move it around. If you want to move it here in your face, if you want to have it leaning sideways, if you want to make it bigger, to even things like wanting to change its color to like purple or something. You may be on Twitch or you may be on another platform and you may not like red. You may want it green. You may want it baby blue to draw people in. We're going to touch on all that and how you do that here on the lockout today. I'm going to show you all that. Just tune in. Make sure you commenting. And then you could probably ask me a question or two. Who knows? It's up to you. Whatever you want to do. My name is Warpath. I am your angry host. Thank you for tuning in. Let's get to it, though. Boom. So this is a part of the show where I do this thing for you. Oh, so I want to show you also. There's a lot of things I really want to show you, but I'm starting to do all that on Tech for Rec, our actual tech channel. But you see, this camera faces over here towards my studio setup, my YouTube creation room. These two boxes is goodies that I have that I'm going to plug in probably later on and show you if we got time. And that right there is another setup that I have like facing that way. This camera, I actually just changed it that way. This camera, I hooked it up to something and it's very ingenious because at any given time, I can move this camera into a whole different setting if I want to and show you something else or show you a different part of the room. And I did it that way. And I think it's very ingenious of one to do that. And it's great to have that option. As you can see, my hand is right here and I'm actually like moving it. So we did a lot of great things with that. With that one there. And I think that, you see, there's a lot of tech boxes there on the side. I was cleaning that up and fixing that up for you guys. So like that, there's just a lot of tech stuff there that I'm gonna use. So I was trying to like find space for it. So I put it as neat as possible. But that's like my tech section right there at the bottom. So just in case for those that you wanted to see that area, actually this over here, that's actually I had made a video a long time ago. A long time ago, I had made a video actually on stuff like that. Like that's the Ulanzi rig, and the links are on Tech for Rec on our tech channel, TEK the number 4 and REK, along with a Logitech C270. That's not even a 920 or nothing. That's actually a Logitech, one of the top of the line cameras that you could find at a budget friendly price. It's probably on sale right now for like $24, if that. And you could just walk into Best Buy and pick that up. Like you could just walk in and be like, yo, you got the C9 not C920. They're gonna charge you like 80, 100, depending on which one you get, where you get it. Might be 100 and something at times. The price varies up and down. Is one of the best webcams that ever came out for the last 12 years. About there hasn't been any webcam in the world that could outbeat the C920. These are just facts. And I'll prove it to you right now, just with this. The camera that's right here is actually another budget-friendly camera. I'm not using no DSLRs. This is all recorded. Everything that I'm doing here is on webcams. Plug and play. If you want to say that, because I fix it, adding stuff to it, and the lighting is very important. If your lighting is whack, you can have any camera that you want to have in the world, and it's not going to look right at all. So each camera, I have it set up to a different lighting within the settings, and sometimes it don't even come out right. Like I think this one throws out like a too bright of a color, and I try my best to fix it. But sometimes when I just come on like that, and if the settings are not saved, because I was either on my gaming channel the night before, or I was on another platform where I like the coloration at a different form, because I may like it darker as a more chill vibe, a cool vibe, or I may want it bright for a video, because people's phones be dark, people be in third world countries, stuff like that. So all that plays a factor and a role in your production with camera situations. But anyway, this is the Sui Rui, and it was, when I first got it, it was like $30. Then I found it for $28. So I got that. I got a bunch of cameras. I got DSLRs that I don't like using, but they cool to use too, right? And I'm working on getting a newer model one, although the older models are it, right? The only thing is that you got to work a little more, with post editing, things like that. And you still got to do it with the webcams, but it's just a little less of work, because it's just there. Like you said, boom, it's there, right? I don't know. So I do my best to like make it where it's easy for me, because this is what I really do, like in real life. So I try to make it as like, boom, I just could come in and I could move things around, like utilizing even this newer boom arm, so I could just move them around. So the other boom arm that I had, the black one, was holding that camera. And I've had that boom arm for over 3 years. Facts. And I paid $12 for that black boom arm. So you don't need the $100 boom arm to move a camera that doesn't even weigh like fucking 5 ounces, like whatever, right? Like it's super light, bro. Like a quarter is probably heavier than that shit. I don't know. It's just like light, bro. So you're not holding a DSLR up. This mic is super heavy, bro. So this boom arm, you may see it shake like that, but it's actually holding this mic. Is just the way I have it. I don't have it screwed on the right way. I like to do things my way, so it's like easy to move. You feel me? So I have it just like there, set up for my flow. If I want to stand up, I could do that. I was always able to do this like this. I don't know if you ever seen me do it, but I had it set up like that because I knew in the near future I was gonna make different content with this wall. Like this stuff is not gonna be behind me. There's a lot of tech stuff here, like behind me, and I'm gonna be like, I want to be able just to turn around, sit, and bring this camera down. Right? You get the drift, right? And I could be on this side now, and I don't have to be always in the same angle, but I'm still at the same. Computers are still on. I'm still do PC streaming. I could get up. Walk around, grab the controller because I got the cable is longer. It's just I have it tied up and I don't want to untie it just to show you. But I bought the red, better cable so I could just sit here, boom, and be looking that way at another screen at my other monitor, or that monitor, whichever one. But it's gonna go on the wall, and I could be on this side, boom, and it give people something different to look at, a different view, right? And that's always good. Because your audience gets tired of seeing the same shit all the time. But check this out. Pop, this right here is not even a DSLR. It's the way you hook it up. This is actually a good webcam. Now, there's times that I have a DSLR, but it's super rare. And I guarantee you, I bet you money that you could get somebody that has a DSLR or a digital camera, whatever, that cost them even $1,000 something, and their picture quality during a live stream doesn't even look like this. Facts. And I'm only streaming at 3,000 bit rate. So if I put up the bit rate, the picture quality is gonna look 100% more superb. And I put it at 3,000 so more people could see it. And it's at 720p, 30 frames per second. It's not even at 1080. So you could imagine there's still level for improvement. You get it? That's all I'm trying to tell you with that one. If you get my drift.
Motherfucker, don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
Motherfucker, don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That mother.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Damn, shit. Fuck. Yo, anyway. At any point, if you get any value out this video, consider subscribing, telling a friend to tell a friend. Let's get to it. So I'm going to bring this down, and I'm going to bring you to a different scene so that you guys can see what we actually doing. So you're going to go to Google, right? At any time that you can't see something, let me know. I'm changing the way that I change the scenes is actually with this. And I'm going to show you real brief. Just in case that any of you guys that want to get any of this stuff. But the way you see how I just switched that real quick? I didn't even do it with the mouse or anything. I did it with this, with the Elgato Stream Deck. Is on my channel on Tech for Rec in the description. And I think the link is in the description to this video too, if I'm not mistaken. So I could just change scenes on you. I got game scene right here. And it's going to go back to my other one. Scene 2, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's it again. And then it'll take you back to my other one and you see it there. So it's cool, right? You could just use the mouse, but people are more into like the lazy part of this. I just press, like when I'm here, I'll just press this button right here and it says go live. I don't know if you can see it, pop, and it'll just go live, right? And that's cool. If I want to play an ad on Twitch, it says right here, paid ad, pop. I'll just press it and it'll play the ad, whether I'm on YouTube or wherever. If I want to show the mask scenes, I press right here. And normally, I don't have it on here, but I have it on this one up here. So it'll be toggled on. And I'll press it like on and off. And you're going to see me press it again. And then you're going to see the mask scenes pop up. Look, my hands are here. So you don't think I'm cheating. pop, and then it'll go to that, and then I could just shut it off. Like either or. There's a lot of things to do here. I could press the G. Oh my God, I did. Oh no, I did. And Google will pop up, another thing of Google, because I have Google Chrome open right now. So let me shut off the mask, and let me take you back to this scene. And then I have to switch over to my other PC. So I have that under my desk. I can't even show you that right now, but I just have to go through a lot. But anyway, I'm going to look at the chat in a minute. Let's get into this thing about converting the files. See? Now, look at this. Let me show you something. You go to your folder right here, right? When you make videos. So let's just go to D, right? And let's see OBS new. Let's see something that's like a few minutes. This is 10 minutes and 56 seconds. And the file size is 804. Oh, man, I'm in the way. So how can I do this? All right, here. You see it here? Look, it's right here. 1, 2, 3. Look at the file size where it says item type MP4, right? You see all that? And it says size 804 MP, right? We want to convert that to a smaller size. Some of them are one. That's almost a whole gig, bro. For you to send that somewhere, or even for YouTube, it could be kind of heavy, right? So you're going to go to Google, and I'm figuring that you know how to go to Google, bro. Like, it's simple, right? And you see this right here, Handbrake. All right, hold on. Let me move this crap. So you're going to go to Google. I'm in the way, bro. I'm in the way either way. So anyway, listen, you can hear me, right? And that's what's important. So you're going to go to Google, and you see this thing right here with the pineapple? It says Handbrake. You're just going to go to wherever your Google is at. Pop. Right? Like regular schmegular, bro. And you're going to punch in Handbrake. Of course, it says Rikers Island, the first thing out. But you're going to go to Handbrake. Your Google may not look like mine's. I set up this. This is special for me. The car, your Google looks different. You know what I'm saying? We're not the same, Poppy. Respectfully. But anyway, yours might be the weird Google with all the colors, right? The regular schmegular, and that's cool too. Shout out to you. But boom. You're going to download Handbrake. You're going to open Handbrake, but you're not going to open it as run as administrator. Don't do that. Just open it regular. We don't need all these other things. You don't need to be seeing my other apps I have and all that. So you're going to copy my stuff, and you're going to mess up and blow up your whole computer. So that picture that you see in there with the red and white and all that, that's actually what's in front of me. I just like to use my own things and my own pics at times. If I can, 99% of the time, all the art and all the stuff is made by me and it's mine. Original shit. Facts. So I customize that keyboard. It don't even come like that. But you could customize it now for even more affordable price. The link's under the description on Tech for Rec also. TEK, the number 4 and REK. The links to that channel are actually in this description of this video, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, so you download Handbrake. It's called Handbrake. You don't open it. You don't do nothing. You go to the file that you want to transfer, and you make sure that you have them like this, because you could just drag and drop. You drag it, and you let it with your left click of your mouse, and you let it go. Pop. And it's going to do magic. Now, that video, now that I'm seeing it, is a video game that I did. That I was playing is Grand Theft Auto. So I want it web optimized. You leave it pass through common metadata. Okay, so you could pick here what you want it. Of course, YouTube is MP4, so I'm gonna put web optimized. Just I don't know why I always do that, but over here you could pick like 1080p, 30 frames per second, very fast at 720. Very fast, whatever you're going to want it at, right? Me, I'm going to leave it at what it's at, but you could change it. from 1080, you could downgrade that video and make it into from 1080 to 720, 30 frames per second. You may want to do that for some strange reason. I don't know why you wouldn't be posting your videos at 720, 30 at the least anyway, and at a real good thing at 1080p, right? 60 frames per second, I would do like on a game. If I'm gaming, all the gaming is 60 frames per second. It's just the way it is. Actually, some of my games I can. That's why I got the Elgato HD60X. But that's for another video. But with that being said, I leave mines like that. There's dimensions. It's going to set it up for you. Normally, it sets it up for you. And if it don't, you come in here and you fix it up. But you hit optimal size, that's like, it's gonna make it pop. The resolution and the scaling. Filters, I leave it all off. All the filters on off. I don't know if you would like it bigger. It doesn't matter. Video, I put constant bitrate. I hit that. Pop, constant bitrate. I don't know if it looks super dull on that end because I'm dual PC streaming. And I may not have it as dark, but I'm pretty sure you can see. Could you guys see the lettering? If you can, I would darken it because on this screen, I can see it real good. But on the other screen, it looks like it's kind of light for you guys. But if you can see it and you can still read it on your phone or whatever, then it's cool. It's good. All right, thanks. So, with that being said, now this is all right. So we're gonna come back to this because holds a lot of weight right here. But the audio, all that, you're gonna leave it alone because the bitrate for audio, you want it at 160. You don't want to put up your gain, but you can if your audio sucked in that video. You could change it right here and put the bitrate to like, I will put it to like 224. A lot of streamers use 320. They killing it. 160 is like good audio. If you're trying to sound like this, like perfect audio, trust me, I use the less bitrate. And you know how people use 48 decibel or whatever? I use the lowest one. I use 41, I think it is, or 44. The lowest one, not the higher quality. It sucks. Higher quality, the worse your audio is. Life is backwards. If you're podcasting, you want to sound like radio format, kind of, sort of. You don't want to sound like a singer or a rapper, my dude. You want to sound like when somebody's listening to you on them headphones, that is something they want to be hearing. With that being said, you could put up the gain and it's going to boost up the audio loudness and all that. But there's subtitles and chapters, leave that alone. But let's go back to video, right? Because this is where the magic happens. Boom. Now, for it to go from 800 and something down to like 3 something or 4 something to make the file size smaller. Now, if you boost this, if you go this way, you're making the picture quality better. So it's going to raise the file size, right? It makes sense. So me, it popped, it was like on 20 something when it popped up. So I put it like on 27 or 28. But let's see 27. Let's see if it changes it. 27.5. And does it change the picture a lot? Because it can make the picture real bad. Remember, this is 1080. You get it? So I left it. You could change this where it says encoder options. You could put it up higher to medium or whatever. I leave it right where it's at. Right where it's at. And then I hit start. Pop. And you're going to see it down here turning green. You see it at the bottom left in the corner. You see it right here? It's going to work. And now we gotta wait. Now let's remember that video. It was like they shooting at cops or whatever. It's like it's GTA, bro. Right? Car game. You stealing, you robbing, a bunch of things. So it's gonna take a few minutes. It's not that long in your life. It could have been faster if you would have put encoder preset and raised it like to medium or whatever, like push that over. It would have been fast. I left the frame rate same as source, so everything should stay the same. 1080p, if I'm not mistaken, that was 60 frames per second, that video. But did I do it right? Yeah, I went downward, right? Yeah. And then this up here, I use H.264. You may not have an NVIDIA graphics card, so yours might be here. You might have to use different. You might have to use this X264. I have the option to use either or. So you have to press one of these before you start video encoder. The only reason why mine's is H.264 Invent new is because I have an NVIDIA graphics card, right? Which is gonna work top of the line. There's nothing better, not even H.264. My processor is a Ryzen 5 and it's very good for editing and all that, but it's nothing like that actual H.264 graphics card, right? That people say that is a gaming graphics card, but it's actually just the editing tool that's super powerful, that's used for gaming and for editing, right? And most of the time people say you need one with 8 gigs or better to do good editing, and I prove time and time again that that's a lie, because depending on your graphics card, because this NVIDIA graphics card that I have is 6 gigs. My 8 gig cards are in the drawer, put away. I don't even use them no more. And this one works better than the ones that are supposed to be stronger. So that's a lie. With that being said, the video's supposedly finished. Let's go find it, guys. Pop. So we close that. We go to the videos. It's one of these two. Okay, I think it's this one. So it was at 8, remember? Now look, it's at 394. It was at 8. And it took it down to 394. So it was at 804. I didn't put no name on it, so I just found it because I know where it lands. And to be perfectly honest, I made sure that everything was working before I came on to show you guys. Like, hold on, let me make sure this, I remember this is exactly how I always do it, because I did another one right here. And you can see that one was 328 that it bring it down to. You get it? So I don't lie about nothing. So this is the video. Let's see it. The quality. It's not bad. It's still pretty good.
Move! We're coming through! Get out of the way! I ain't laying down for them! Get out of here!
Oh, snap. And that was me playing. So, you know, I didn't even press it right now. Y'all be doing that in the game. So anyway,
we keep going forward.
this numbers on the side here that you see, that's just to my gameplay. I be showing the stats. People love to see that. So it broke down the file size from 800 and something to 3 something. You can make it even smaller. You get it? Now let's go to the original picture of that. Let's see if it changed it a lot. This is the original. Look at the original file at 804 MP. You see it? Let's press and see if there's a lot of difference. And they bring it down half, right? More than half.
Fuck these guys! Move!
This is the original.
Get out of the way! I ain't laying down for them!
Now let's see the one that we did again. Hold up, because now I'm like, oh, wait. Nah, it's not much of a difference. You could tell if you super nice, but it's hard. It looks the same to me, bro. It does a hell of a job.
I ain't laying down for them. Get out of here!
So I think that the picture quality was still awesome, right? I think to me, I think that the picture quality, I think the picture quality was still super superb. What you guys think? You know, that's so that's the fastest, the best way to convert your files and make your files smaller. Don't let nobody lie to you. It is free, right? And it's what works. And it's what 96% of content creators that make real content, that edit videos and all that, you always want to make the file smaller, are using is Handbrake. Now, the only thing about Handbrake is that for some people, when you download it, it makes their computer like either freeze or whatever. This is what you do, bro. You take it out and you upload it again, bro. And when you download it, right click on your mouse, right click, and there's a thing that's gonna say refresh. I'll show you, bro, real quick. I don't know if I can show you. Oh yeah, I could show you right here. So you go right here and you right click and it's gonna say view and you scroll down and you refresh. But let me open them for you. So you see all these things in the corner, the apps that popped out. You right click, view, scroll down, refresh. They're gonna jump. You seen it blink? You refresh it, and that's what was happening with that. Delete this shit. Whatever's in there, 16 items. Don't need them. So boom. Trust me, bro. That's gonna work. Another quick tip that's gonna save your life right here. When you're making content, you want to go down here, tap on the Windows bar, on the search bar for Windows, right? And you're gonna put DE is Device Manager, right? You could just look for it. So you go to Device Manager, pop. And I'm talking about when you got your stuff plugged in, your webcam or whatever. This is even on a laptop or anything that you're using, bro. Trust me when I tell you, this is always off, checked off. Scroll down, all the way down, and you see right here where it says Universal Bus Controllers. Open that, pop, right? And from the top one right here where it says Universal Controllers, right here, mine's just gonna say AMD because I have an AMD processor. Right click it, go down to properties, open it where it says power management, click on that. If this is checked where it says allow the computer to turn off this device to save power, uncheck it, pop, and then hit OK. And do that for all of them. The next one, right click it, properties, power. If it's checked, uncheck it, hit OK. And keep going down, especially these where they say USB 3.0. Yours might say 2 point something if you have a lower motherboard, right? So I have motherboards that have 2 point somethings and only have 3 point something, but I add a hub, and you can add a hub with 20 ports that give you 20 more 3.1s or 3.0s or 3.1s, right? So you right click it, go to properties, go to power management, and unclick it, bro. Because what's happening is that while you on your computer and you're not using the camera like this, like I wasn't using it and I turned it off, right? So what it does is it turns that port off to save power. You get it? So it's turning things off on you. So every time the camera comes back, it's coming back looking different. You're not looking the same. The lighting changed. Everything changed. You feel me? So you want to make sure you fix that, man. I'll see y'all tonight at 8:30. Hopefully you learned something here today on Tech Thursdays. I wish I had a little more time, but I got a lot of things to do. I just want to keep my word and pop out and give you a few tips and strategies on how to grow your platform. But if you want to see more videos like this, I'm going to show you guys how you do this. Consider subscribing. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share the video. Maybe someone could learn something from this. Who knows? But with that being said, if you got any value, links in the description to a lot of goodies that I use in this video and all my other platforms. And my other platforms are in the description to this video. Thank you. I'm 1,000,000% grateful. Tech for Rec for the peoples. You heard? Together we can. Tech like them, the pros. Let's get it.
Don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.